to News Top Table, where we go the extra mile to bring you the Nigerian story as we keep our lenses trained on developing events and seek expert opinions on new trends and policy impacts. In addition, we'll be in key locations around the world to keep you up to speed on world affairs as they unfold. Tonight, fight against insurgency. Chief of Army Staff visits Yobe to bolster troops' resolve.
I think as Nigerians, we need to come together more than ever before to see that we checkmate all this myriad of insecurity. Because if we don't, at some point, we will not have a country to live in.
And from the Judiciary, Prosecuting Counsel tenders audio-visual evidence as trial of the leader of the proscribed IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, continues. No smoke without a pope. Conclave begins in Rome as Catholics await traditional signal heralding the choice of a new head of the church. Also tonight, we will be tracking new developments in the world of business as African countries begin to activate intracontinental trade, while Badi Adeleye is our man on the sport for sports. As we see on this shift, the proof of the pudding is in the eating. I'm Ian Ray John, and this is News Extra. Welcome. We'll begin from the Sistine Chapel tonight as black smoke has been seen from the Sistine Chapel at the Vatican City, where cardinal electors are gathered to choose the new Catholic pontiff following the death of Pope Francis last month. Ekene Ndule reports that this signifies a pope has not been elected. The Sistine Chapel is under lockdown for the voting process. Even phone signals around the chapel have been blocked. Let's hear more.
Black smoke has been seen from the chimney of the Sistine Chapel, meaning a new pope has not been elected. The cardinals gathered in the Vatican will therefore continue the process to elect a new head of the Catholic Church tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, cardinals will have breakfast around 6:30 a.m. ahead of Mass, before more votes scheduled for later in the day. In a ritual dating back to medieval times, 133 cardinal electors walked slowly into the chapel before taking an oath of perpetual secrecy. The chapel's doors were slammed shut, allowing the cardinals to hold their first ballot to look for a successor to Pope Francis, who died last month. No pope has been elected on the first day of the conclave for centuries, and voting could continue for several days before a winner receives the necessary 2/3 majority to become the 267th pontiff. There will be only one ballot on the first day. Thereafter, there can be as many as 4 votes a day. The only expected signal from the cardinals during the conclave will come in the form of smoke from a